$1 million, you better bet.
You wouldn't be sitting right here.
I'm going to try to get that lottery money, which reminds me, I got to get a Powerball, Faith, because I think it's 488 million.
Well, let's go together because.
And then can I come too?
Yeah, like
okay.
you mentioned, we won't be at work, so that'll be why.
Let's all pull together, and then there will be no newscast if we win.
Right, you'll know why. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick look at the weather outside. Like we mentioned and like we've been seeing, lots of heat to go around for all of us across Central Texas. Here's our live look at our sponsor camera by Pinetti's. We see our Waco Almanac, those afternoon high temperatures. We definitely felt the heat. We saw that afternoon high temperature rise up to 97 degrees. We even started the morning off on the hot note for sure. 77 is what we woke up this morning to. Feels like degrees right now. Lots of us are still feeling the moisture, the warmth, the heat is continuing here in the region. 101 in Temple, 102 in Killeen, 106 up in Comanche. We are all feeling that heat as we're ending off our weekend. These conditions are really going to continue as we progress into the next couple of days, into our weekend, and even into the new week ahead, as many of those kids are preparing to go back to school. Into the evening hours, we're really going to have a quiet night of weather ahead. Not really expecting much to be on the board. We'll have a few clouds present, but really that's going to be the biggest thing that we're going to be noticing. Winds remain out of the south-southeast, sustained up to about 10 miles per hour. We wake up tomorrow morning with another day of mid-70s back for those morning low temperatures. That area, that stationary front that we were watching yesterday morning, yesterday afternoon, that has now left the Lone Star State, and it's leaving us, really most of us, with dry conditions. That area of high pressure, it's starting to build in to our west, and as that's doing so, that's why we'll continue to see dry weather, sunny skies, and of course those hot temperatures, especially as we get into the weekend. High pressure remains dominated for our forecast, so not going to see much rain try to sneak into the forecast. Really going to be just too dry for that to happen. Even as we get into the new week ahead, we'll also see this area of high pressure building up for our friends over in Florida, and not going to see much change into our forecast here. So things remain quiet, really a copy and paste type of pattern that we'll see. We'll get a little bit more cloud coverage, but we'll still see mostly sunny skies even into the new week ahead. So temperature wise, we're going to remain in the 90s, not seeing much change as we start to see that high pressure once again condense a little bit, head a little bit further towards the west. That'll kind of be the only reason why we see temperatures drop. Instead of the upper 90s, we go back into the mid 90s. It's still going to be hot either way, but that's the most relief that we're going to really see these next couple of days. As you can also see, those feels like temperatures remain at about that 103, 105 margin throughout the entire rest of your next week as well. So heat advisory, that's still on the board for us as we get into tomorrow. This does include a lot more of our county, so you can expect those heat index values to top out near about 106, especially our friends that are right along that I-45 margin can expect those warm temperatures. But regardless if you're under that heat advisory or not, you're going to still feel the heat as we head into tomorrow. Here's a look at those feels like temperatures into tomorrow's forecast. We're ending the week off, ending Friday off, so it's going to be hot. If you have any plans or any outdoor plans especially, just make sure you're staying hydrated, you have that water, and you're staying cool, because we're all, once again, going to feel that heat as we're ending our week off. We'll see those feels like temperatures in Cameron up to about 106. We have our drought monitor update for today, and as you can see, not much change. Our recent rains still have us pretty good. No one in our area is seeing any drought conditions. We do have areas a little bit further south which are out of our region, but even then, that's in that abnormal category. So dry conditions remain. Next biggest thing in the weather category, watching the National Hurricane Center, tracking 2 areas of development. This one has a medium percent, so that's about a 60% chance of development over the next 7 days, as well as another area that has a 30%. That's on the lower end, but neither of these areas will affect us here locally in Central Texas. Rest of your weekend planner, warm temperatures, 99 as we head into tomorrow, lots of sunshine into your Saturday forecast. We make a run for 97 degrees. There goes those few cloudy conditions that start to creep in the forecast, but even then, it's still going to be gorgeous, mostly sunny skies. 95 on Monday. If your kids are heading back to school, make sure they have the water bottle, and probably a short sleeve shirt would be best as they're getting ready for the new school year.
Yeah, any way to stay cool. As a reminder, you can keep up with the ever-changing forecast on the 6 Plus app.